around Christmas time, I was invited to a Christmas party by the Biz Media, one of my production guys that I go to do my infomercials and reality shows. Great guys, Justin and Dan, great guys. And they always invite me to their Christmas parties, and for some reason, I'm never there. I don't know why I'm not there. I want to go there, but I'm never there. So this time, I thought, I got to get to this Christmas party. I don't want my kid Lauren to go because it's a bunch of creative guys, writers, producers, directors, web guys, and my kid Lauren is a great writer. He writes stuff for like Family Guy and Curb Your Enthusiasm, and he tells me scenes, and I say, is that on the show? He says, no, I wrote it. That's how good he is. So I said, Lauren, you got to come with me to this Christmas party because all young guys are hip, they're cool, they're hot, they're with it, and you can work with them for writing, and it's a whole creative team that he should be working there. So I wanted my kid to go with me. So Andrea said, pick her up at 5 o'clock. We're going to go down to the Justin and Dan Christmas party, which was at 8 o'clock at night. I pick Andrew up at 5 o'clock at work. We go downtown. It takes a half hour or so, but a lot of rush hour traffic. So we get downtown at 5:40, whatever it is. It's near their place, and we're going to have dinner downtown and then go to the Justin and Dan Christmas party. As soon as we get downtown, around Dundas and Yonge, I don't know what you know what the hell I'm talking about, but Dundas and Yonge, as soon as we get downtown, I get a phone call from one of my business associates. He says, Dave, I got 2 tickets to go to this basketball game. It's the Raptors basketball game. You're not going to believe this basketball game. This is the greatest basketball game in the world. Do you want to go to this basketball game? Now, what the hell do I know about basketball? I don't know the first thing about sports. I market golf clubs. I don't know anything about golf either. The only thing I know about golf is I wear 2 pairs of pants in case I get a hole in one. That's the only thing I know about golf. So I said, kids, do you want to go to this basketball game? Because I don't want to insult my friend. He's calling me to give me free tickets to this Raptors game. I don't know what they're worth, but my kids, oh, I got to go. Yes, I have to go. Both kids wanted to go, but I said, Lauren, how are you going to go? You got to go to the Justin and Dan Christmas party. He said, all right, I'll go to the Justin and Dan Christmas party. So my other kid, Jared, says, I want to go. I got to go now. I want to go with my friend Brandon. We have to go together to this basketball game. I said, great. So where are the tickets? I have to go back from where I just came from north to get the tickets. So I go to Yonge and Eglinton to get these tickets. I'm out now. I don't know what I'm talking about, but Justin and Dan, if you're watching, you know what the hell. I'm over at Dundas near your place, and I have to go back. Jesus Christ, I have to go back to Yonge and rush hour traffic to get the tickets. So now it's about 5:45. Now I turn the car around, and I'm going back north now to get the tickets from the guy that offered me the tickets. Very, very nice of him. Great. But now we have to get Brandon. So where's Brandon? He's farther north. He's farther to go get Brandon, and he's out to dinner with his parents, but he's so excited. He's going to Florida tomorrow, and he's so excited to go to this basketball game, and then he's going to go to Florida tomorrow. So now I have to go up north even farther to get there. So we go up north to Brandon, and now it must be about, let's see, it's 5, it's 5:45, it's 6:15, maybe it's now 6:30 or so, and it's probably later than that, I can't remember, to go find Brandon, and now we're going to the restaurant to go pick up Brandon. Well, we go to pick up Brandon, and the family says, why don't you have dinner with us? Why don't you have dinner? And my kids are hungry, they haven't eaten yet because we went downtown. We're going to do 5:30, 6 o'clock, and then go see Justin and Dan's Christmas party, but now it's about 6:30, probably 6:45, and they say, why don't you have dinner with us? We're going to this hamburger joint. All of a sudden, in Toronto, all these hamburger joints are opening up all over the place. There must be Wimpy's, and the family of Wimpy from Popeyes opening up hamburger joints all over the place. So it's another hamburger joint. Why don't you have dinner with us? We're going to Florida tomorrow with my treat. Well, as soon as he said my treat, I'll go wherever the hell he wants to go. So I said, fine, we're going to go have dinner with Brandon and the family. So we're driving around looking for parking. Now maybe it's about, it has to be after 7 o'clock, 7:15, whatever the hell it is. We go to this hamburger joint to have the basketball game on television. Now, the basketball game already started. The basketball game already started at 7 o'clock. But the family, so what? You watch a little bit of the basketball game here, then you'll go down to the basketball game and terrific. So now we're waiting to get a table to sit and they're watching the basketball game on television. And he says, this is what we're going to do. We're going to take the kids to the basketball game, which is all the way down at the Air Canada Center, which is more downtown, and then you're going to drive the car and park it at Justin and Dan's, and then the kids are going to take a taxi to Justin and Dan's. I said, fine. We get seated about, could be 7:30, 7:45, we get seated. And Justin's Christmas party is at 8 o'clock. But it's going to go on all night. It's on the rooftop, so we got the whole night to go to the Christmas party. So now it's about, we get seated about 7:45 at this, the place is packed. This was on I think it was on a Friday night. Yeah, I think it was on a Friday night. And we get out of there at approximately 8:30 or so, or 9:15. It was a lot of people. They have a family of 5, and we have a family of 4. It's a whole big to-do. Then Andrea sees friends. It's a whole, now it's about 9 o'clock. I don't know what the hell. Now, the game only goes on until 10 o'clock. I said, you have an hour left to the game. You watched half the game on television there. Now we're going to slip all the way downtown, and then Brandon's mother says, look, I don't want Brandon to go to the basketball game now. I don't want him to go to the basketball game. He has to get up early tomorrow. He still has to pack. He has to go to Florida. The whole point of going up there was to get Brandon and to take him down to the basketball basketball game. But they finally invited us to eat, and my kids were so hungry because we went downtown to eat, but now it's at 6:30 going up to get Brandon, that they said, want to eat with us? I said, okay, we'll eat, and then we'll go downtown. So now we have an hour left to the game, whatever the hell it is. And I said, well, so we'll take them down to watch an hour of the game. It's exciting to be there, whatever the hell it is. Maybe it'll go into overtime. Who the hell knows what's going to happen? He says, no, Brandon can't go now. That's it. So now I came up there for nothing. I got a free dinner, but we went up there for nothing. So now my kid said, look, Amy said, look, I'm going to go with Jared. I'll go with Jared to the basketball game. David, you and Lauren, go to the Biz Media Christmas Party. See, everyone's calling. Go to the Biz Media because you should go there, you should schmooze, and you should network. And I want Lauren to meet all the creative people there. And it's a good party to go to. I said, fine. I got to get to the party. I haven't been to one party yet. So I got to get to this party. Fine. I drive down to the Air Canada Center, and I got to tell you, I don't know, I must have gotten there at 9:30, maybe a half hour for the game, 9:40, quarter to 10, whatever. The game's still on, but the excitement of being part of the game, whatever. Andrea says, there's no sense in dropping us off and then parking at the Justin and Dan Christmas party, and then us paying $20 or something to get a taxi out to get to the Christmas party. Just hang out here, and we'll all go together to the Justin and Dan Christmas party. You got the 2 tickets. At least let us go in and let them. It's exciting. I said, fine, I'll wait for you for this game to end. I forget how long it's going to be. It must be 9:30, quarter to 10, whatever the hell it is. 15, 10 more minutes of the game, who cares? They'll go in, they'll come out, we'll go to Justin Dan Christmas party. Great. The game goes into overtime. The game goes into overtime, and now they don't get out. I'm sitting there waiting. I'm waiting. With 10:30, they get out. 10:30, 20 of them, I don't know what the hell goes on. They get out of there. I'm sitting like a schmuck, like a meeting, like the taxi meeting, and now everybody else is leaving. So all these people are going to the Justin Day Christmas party. The place is packed. The parking lot is packed, because usually when we go to the Air Canada Center, we don't park in the parking lot of the Air Canada Center, because by the time you get out, it's the next morning already. So we park somewhere, and then we walk through the mall, through a tunnel, through underground, through a mine shaft. I don't know where the hell we walk. We walk somehow, some way to the Air Canada Center. I never park in the lot. This time I'm in the lot, and I can't get out of the lot. So there's so many cars trying to get out of it. I'm pulling the hair out of my head. It's like when you go to Canada's Wonderland, and you want to get out of there before the park closes, because you're going to be stuck in there until Tisha B'Av. I don't know how long, whatever. Anyway, I get out of the parking lot. It must be 11:30 at night. Then I finally able to get onto the street and able to actually maneuver and move and all that stuff. And now my kids say they're hungry. They're hungry. I just took Lauren out to breakfast. I left breakfast. He says, I'm hungry. Where can we start? I said, you just ate. I don't understand what the hell is going on here. So they want to go eat. Now, where else? There's no place to eat in Toronto. Everything closes in Toronto about 6 o'clock at night. Everything closes in Toronto. It's not like Las Vegas. There's only one place to eat. There's one diner you can eat at. That's it. And we're in the area. I thought, we're going to go to this restaurant to go eat, because it's the only place that's open there 24 hours to eat. And the kid likes to get pancakes, and the kid likes to get bacon and eggs. So now it's about 12 o'clock maybe that I'm... Now, the Justin and Dan Christmas party started at 8, and now it's 12 o'clock. I haven't even gotten there yet. So now we go to this diner, whatever the hell it is, and I got a chocolate milkshake, and they eat real fast, and I got a coconut I like the chocolate milkshakes and coconut cream pie there. So I got a chocolate milkshake and cream pie. So I got to get to the Justin and Dan Christmas party. I got to get there already. Maybe now it's 12:30 or quarter 1, and he says, I'm too tired, Dave. You go yourself. It must be a quarter of 1 in the morning. I don't know what the hell. At 12:30, whatever the hell it is. I said, how long do you think this party's going on for? I said, this isn't Las Vegas. It's a after-hours party. It started at 8 o'clock at night. She says, well, look, I'm going to take the car. I'll drop you off. You can take a taxi home. I said, I'm going to go to the party at 1 o'clock in the morning and then take a taxi home at 1:30. I said, how long do you think I'm going to stay out? Oh, on New Year's Eve, I go to bed at 11:30. I said, how long do you think I'm going to stay out? You're going to drop me off. I'm going to say, hi, Justin and Dan. Then get into a taxi and pay $25 to go home. So I said, I'm going to go home, too. What am I going to do? It's 12:30, quarter 1 at night. Well, I said, why don't I just pull up in front and I'll walk up and say, hello, everybody, and then I'll leave. I got to show my face. I got to do something to get to this party. But, of course, everybody's nauseous. They can't. This one has to go to the bathroom. This one can't wait. This one's nauseous. Going to throw up. Justin and Dan, I appreciate you inviting me to the Christmas party. I wanted to go to the Christmas party. My kid was excited to go to the Christmas party. My wife was excited to go to the Christmas party. I felt like the out-of-towners. I felt like Jack Lemmon and Sandy Dennis and the out-of-towners, not the one with Steve Martin and Goldie Hawn, but the good one with Jack Lemmon and Sandy Dennis. And I was all around your party. I just couldn't get to your party. It was that phone call. It was a phone call to get those basketball tickets. If I didn't get that phone call, I would have been at the party. Would have been laughing, taking pictures. We would have had a wonderful time. It's the phone call that's like a match to the fuse that set the whole thing off. That I had to go back. Then I had to go up there. Then I had to have dinner. Then I had to go back there. Then I went to another restaurant. And I'm all around there. Couldn't get it. So please book me for next year. for next year's Christmas party, and I ain't taking any more calls. I'm going to be at your Christmas party next year, and we're going to have a wonderful time. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and let's make a lot of money together this year. Goodbye!